And the man behind the headlines joins us now. Hi there, Jonathan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
England, how are you?
Yeah, we're well, thanks. And Jonathan, I know that you didn't take part in that documentary, and I know there's elements of it that you dispute, including the 1,000 kids. How many children do you think you have fathered?
550.
500. That's very specific. Do you have records?
Yes, I do.
Right, OK. And do you see yourself as a father or a sperm donor?
I'm a sperm donor.
Right, OK. So you don't have relationships with these children?
Well, I'm a sperm donor, known donor plus, so I do meet with like 75% of the recipients and their children, but that's not really, of course, a father. That is more like a, feeling-wise, more like an uncle.
OK.
I watched the documentary, Jonathan, and, you know, one of the biggest things to come out of that was how a lot of the women felt deceived by you in terms of the numbers. And I know you just said there that it was 550 children, but whether it was 550 or 3,000, those women were still deceived by the numbers. So they did not have an informed consent in this process. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's absolutely not right. I provided them an excellent service. As a donor, the best service that they could get. I did not charge any money like the clinic. I gave them fresh sperm. I came to their house. I delivered at their door. I will be open. My identity will be completely open. They would meet up with me.
But all this service is still irrelevant to the numbers.
And they could not get this, and the clinics also, they also will not provide any time a donor gets used. So, yeah, no, to me it's quite strange that they feel this way.
Well, they won a court case, 50 women won a court case against you, where you've put them at huge genetic risk. I mean, in the Netherlands, where you started with a much smaller population than we have here in the UK, you've had children that have bumped into each other that are genetically linked through your sperm donation. Yeah,
do you also know why they bumped into each other?
Pardon?
And why they know each other?
Well, I mean, that's not the question I'm asking you. I'm asking you, why did you put these women
why do they bump in each other? That's because I'm a known donor plus. So this means that I am known. I am not anonymous, and I'm fully open. So the children, they know my identity from the moment the parents will share it with them, and that's mostly at a young age. So the whole story about, oh, there's a cap of 25, yeah, that's for anonymous or semi-anonymous donations. And I'm a known donor plus, so I'm the most open identity that you can have. So it's also in the benefit of the children. And you can see it shows in the documentary. They could, with one question, they could find their siblings. Just one simple question.
Jonathan,
well, that means that I provided a great service as a donor. Yeah.
Jonathan, I'm not sensing a great deal of remorse here, but do you have any regrets?
No, not at all. I'm a very good donor, and I've made so many families happy, so why should I regret?
But you have said that you sort of feel that you maybe should have set more boundaries.
For myself, my own life, because I was so consumed by helping others that I forgot about my own wants and needs in life. So that's what I regret for myself, because I also want my own family and children. But not the amount of children. That's absolutely fine.
I have a quote here from you. It was overwhelming that I could be so important to so many people. And that, to me, is a very telling sentence. Are you sort of addicted to feeling important to people?
I really
is
don't
that
like
what
the
this
word
is
that
about?
you use there, addictive, because addiction means that I had like some sort of physical, abstinence to it. No, it's very great to have this opportunity to help people in your life without wanting anything in return. And yeah, sure, it is difficult sometimes to feel, to stop doing it because it's so wonderful and you make so many people happy. Yes,
Jonathan,
of course, it's then difficult to
Jonathan, what
say,
about
okay,
the women
I'll
that took you to court that don't feel that you made them so happy and it hasn't been so wonderful for them? What about those 50 women? Do you feel... Do you have any accountability or want to apologise to them?
Yeah, no, listen, I got like 10 or 15 letters in that court case. So I don't know where they got the number 50 from. You're just getting it out of thin air. And besides, you have to take into account that many were couples. And there was also a child involved that a mother probably directed their children to write a letter. So that's not really fair. And it doesn't count to all the 225 families that are very happy with me worldwide. And there were only like Dutch women, and probably it's a cultural thing that Dutch women are more jealous or more possessive about,
Jonathan, we have to make clear, Jonathan, we have to make clear that you have been given a lifelong ban on sperm donation by a Dutch court. Yes?
Yeah, but that's
And that goes worldwide.
That's
the
true,
the Dutch court has said that that should be a worldwide ban on you donating sperm. So there's clearly a real level of concern about your activities. Given that, and we appreciate that you don't share that view, do you now accept that this is something that you should desist from?
Listen to me. The Netflix documentary was recorded in the United States, right? In the United States, there's a cap of 25 donor children per 800,000 inhabitants. So in the United States, a sperm donor can have up to 10,000 children. That's legal there. That's totally normal. So whether a Dutch court says this or that, it's very cultural. It's super cultural. I could have in America, in the United States, 10,000 donor children. That's the cap that the administration for reproductive medicine is holding. So
Jonathan,
that's
are you saying
Netflix
that you do not recognise, Jonathan, if you don't mind,
that they think that 550 is a lot? Don't you think that's odd then?
Jonathan, are you saying that you do not recognise the judgment of the Dutch court imposing a worldwide ban on you donating sperm? Do you not recognise that judgment? Or respect that judgment?
What do you mean with recognise?
Respect.
I respect the verdict because I already stopped donating in 2019. Okay. They had no evidence for that court case. It's already in the documentary where they say we had no evidence. We had to use a sting operation, an undercover, to fool him into getting some sort of evidence.
But Jonathan,
are you aware of that?
By your own admission, let's just go with your figure of 550 children. This is basically, this is fatherhood without any responsibility, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, what do you say?
It's fatherhood without any of the responsibility.
So that's donorship. What are you talking about? Is that bad?
Well,
is a donor a bad thing?
You just said to us at the beginning of the interview that you do sort of have relationships with some of the children. You're talking about
donors in general, then.
And I think you said it's nice when they go home.
Yeah, because they have their own family. What don't you understand about the sperm donor? Do I have to explain it? I mean, I'm happy to do so.
Well, sperm donor, normally, they don't have a relationship with the child.
And they don't conceive naturally that you have.
I'm a known donor plus. I am open because I want the best for the donor children. So it means that they have my identity early age, so that they can form their own identity. I was really responsible in this. I took very much time into thinking what will be the best for the recipient, the children, and also for me as a donor, because I also enjoy that I know a little bit about the lives of the children. What's wrong with that?
Well, can I just ask you, we're running out of time.
Yes,
are you still donating sperm?
The court case did not forbid me to donate to existing families, so I'm helping existing families. But as I already told you, in 2019, I stopped helping new families. So the whole court case was just there for Netflix and, you know, to make a sensational story. Mm. And people can watch me on YouTube as well. I make videos about this in deeper extent. So please follow me under my own name, Jonathan Jacob Meijer.
Jonathan, thank you. And we are out of time, as Jane says. And we get the very strong sense that you feel quite aggrieved here that you have been misrepresented in this documentary. No, we get that. But can I just clarify one point and then we'll finish?
Great talking to you.
You said that you have done this out of a need or a desire to help people. Can we confirm that you have made no financial gain whatsoever from any of your donations?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were finished. No, I only asked the travel expenses covered.
OK, all right. Jonathan, thank you very much for joining us and for answering our questions. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Have a nice day. Lovely day. Bye-bye.